son of Tanya and Adam Schroet and James Thomas attended Michael's Lutheran School. Bobby is a 3-year letterman for the Vikings. He just qualified for the state track meet as his greatest non-basketball memory at Verot. Basketball has taught Bobby how to respond to adversity. When the season is over, he is going to miss the friendships and growing together with his teammates. Coach LT taught Bobby that being a student is the most important part of being a student athlete. Bobby sums up his senior year with a quote from Coach Herding. "It's been a rough one, boys. We're coming around." He would like to thank all of his friends for their support, his stepdad for making sure he always moves his feet, his dad and stepmom for always listening to what he has to say after a game of practice, his grandparents for always believing he could do anything, and the coaching staff for all they have taught him over the past 4 years. Most of all, Bobby would like to thank his mom for keeping him level-headed and always letting him know that he could have played better. Bobby Thomas. Jacquard Hagan. Jacquard is the son of Jacqueline House and Alex Hagan. Jacquard attended Fort Myers Christian School before enrolling at Bishop Verot. He's a 3-year letterman for the Vikings. Making it to the 3A Final Four last year is something he will never forget. In his time at Verot, Jacquard missed homecoming week and Catholic School's week as 2 very memorable experiences. Mr. Jones taught Jay that he can do anything he wants if he works at it. Through basketball at Verot, Jacquard learned that being lazy gets you nowhere. It takes hard work to get ahead in life. Jacquard says he will miss the closeness he feels with his teammates when the season is over, and sums up the senior season by saying it was exciting and a lot of fun. We'd like to thank his mom for taking him to all his games, watching all of his games, and supporting him. We would also like to thank his dad and Lisa for supporting him and cheering him on throughout his career. Finally, we would like to thank coaches Herding, Burroughs, and Lance for helping him become the player he is today. Number 30, Jacquard Hagan. Number 32, Abner Sandoval. Abner is the son of Billy Ortega. Abner attended Benita Middle School before entering Bishop Verot. A 3-year letterman, Abner lists the freshman retreat as his most memorable experience at Bishop Verot. Basketball has taught Abner a better understanding of the game, and last year's trip to the Final Four is something he will always remember. When the season is over, he is going to miss hanging out with everyone on the team. Abner wants to tell the underclassmen on the team to make sure to keep your heads up even in the hardest times. Mr. Jones taught Abner not to give up when you are struggling with something in life. Abner would like to thank Bill Ortega for taking care of him all the times when he needed help. We would also like to thank Jacquard and Bobby for being there for him all the times over the years they have known each other. Abner plans on attending college and playing basketball next year. Number 32, Abner Sandoval. Number 44, Brian Wolf. Brian is the son of Kevin and Janice Wolf. He'll be escorted tonight by his grandparents Kurt and Frida Wolf and Nana Bennett. A 2-year letterman, Brian attended St. Michael's School before coming to Verot. While at Bishop Verot, Brian lists going on Live Jesus Retreat as one very memorable experience. Playing basketball at Verot has taught him if you work hard, you get the results. He's going to miss the challenges that basketball brings. He would like to thank Coach Copeland and Coach Lance for teaching him how to live life. Brian summarizes his senior season with only 2 words: hard work. We would like to thank his family for always being there for him. We would also like to thank Mike, Kevin, Forrest, Jamie, Chris, and Tim for everything over the years, as well as his coaches for getting him where he is now. Number 44, Brian Wolf. And finally, the one, the only, Ryan Murphy. Son of Tim and Kim Murphy is in his 4th season as student assistant to the coaching staff. One of the most recognized students on campus, Ryan states that beating North Fort Myers on the last playing football this season is his best non-basketball career. His favorite basketball memory is last year's trip to Lakeland in the Final Four. Verot basketball has taught Ryan about family, teamwork, and most of all, mental toughness and extra effort. He wants to let the underclassmen know to always give 100% every time they step on the court, because the end will come quicker than you think. Ryan wants to thank the coaches for letting him be a part of something special, his teammates for accepting him and always having his back, the fans for being the best student section in the state, and the staff for all support. Ryan Murphy. coach Matt Hurdy, coaches Kyle Lance, Casey Breen, Garrett Copeland, and Jeff Turkside congratulate and thank the senior players and their families on their outstanding commitment to Bishop Verot Catholic High School and the basketball program. Remember that once you are a member of the Bishop Verot basketball program, you are always a member of that program. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2010 for Bishop Verot basketball.
They are coached by Matt Hurdy. It is 11th year. Here are your starters. The freshman, number 12, 6'3", Quentin Payne. At guard, a 5'11" senior, Bob B. Thomas.
Come on, Bobby.
At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Jacquard. Number 32, Abner Sandoval. And guard, a 6'3" junior, number 33, Nate